can live it forever. I drive in a nigga lane. No waivers, I'm waving my arm and I'm driving this bitch insane. Driving this bitch insane. Shorty, she love the charm. She told me she love me, love what I got on, and she don't wanna fuck with fraud. I am the one she want. 80 all in my lap. In case one of you niggas try to come take this, I really spray. I will be laying you down in the dirt, and you know I ain't playing. Nigga, you watch what you saying. This gold I be draped, and I pull up and take your old lady.
Hey makeup trap queens, it's your girl Tariana Makeup. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I'm bringing you makeup videos, daily talks, some inspiration. Get to know me a little bit better, like that video. Anyways, this look that I brought to you today, simple glam. I like to call this glowy but settled. Like, I try not to do too much with the eyeshadow. I try not to do too much with the contour. And this is basically a Fenty and a MAC makeup routine, because those are basically the only two. I use more, but those were the main two makeup. Those were the main two that I use. No, step one for me is always to prime my face. So I'm going to take my YSL primer that I just got. This Instant Matte Pore Refiner Primer. I'm going to apply it all over my face. The pros of this is it's matte. So if you're looking for a matte primer, this is a matte primer. The cons for me is I don't like the smell of it. Like, I don't feel like makeup should be too fragrancy. So this has a really high fragrance. I mean, YSL makes perfumes. What do you expect? So I'm going to take a few dots of this. And like I said, like, to me it's really high in perfume smell. Like, I just don't feel like I like stuff that smells too crazy. I don't want to put it on my skin. Like, makes me think of a lot of chemicals, and that's one thing I try to stay away from in makeup. A lot of chemicals. It kind of reminds me of, like, the texture of it is like lotion. Like, when I'm choosing a primer, I like my primer to be like a little, not lotion, more like clay. Not clay, that's a bad way to, like, not clay, but more harder, because I know that's gonna make my skin stay under control when it comes to the oil. But for the sake of today's video, I haven't done my eyeliner in a long time. What is this, a concealer? I'm going to take this red color corrector. I like to take a little bit of color corrector and I like to put it under my black circles. That's how I feel like I get the full coverage. MAC foundation. This foundation is the Matchmaster foundation. Like, when you're beginning, like when you're starting out doing makeup, the first thing people use is MAC. So that's what I did. That's probably what you'll do. That's what your mom did, because first off, MAC was the only makeup around at some point. But MAC is always a good foundation to start out with, because number one, they have a lot of shades. Number two, they have different shades for your skin type. Like this Matchmaster, it's kind of more of a dewy foundation. They have like a matte foundation. The one thing I will say about this foundation and about their foundation in general, I'm pretty sure they do have a full coverage foundation, but I haven't used it yet. I'm looking for a full coverage matte foundation, to which I go in there and I ask them, do they have that? They say no. But I'm going to use this foundation. This foundation does not give me full coverage like I like, but it does have buildable coverage. So I'm going to just take a few pumps of this. If I can. Is anything in here? Oh my god, yes. It's been a minute. So I'm going to take a few pumps of this. I'm going to do the first layer. Then I'm going to blend it out. And then I'm going to do another layer because I'm going for a full coverage look. So I'll put that on my face, less than beautiful, but it's on there. I'm gonna take this sponge and I'm just gonna blend it out all over my face. I don't really try to go for a dewy look too often, and this makes me red like an Indian. But I don't try to go for a dewy look as often because, like, if you guys know, you know that I pretty much like a matte look. But dewy's always glamorous to me. Like, I always feel like Hollywood when I got my dewy face on. Like, when I got my dewy face on, I feel like I know how to do makeup. Like, I feel like I work at MAC, first off, when I do my dewy look. If you guys don't know what dewy is, go into the MAC store and look at mostly all the people in there who got their makeup on. It's dewy. It's playing in the background. I just like chilling. Oh my god, today I bought a new bracelet. Today I added the tiger's eye to my collection. And I love it so much. Like, right now it's my favorite. Every time I get a new bracelet it's my favorite, but this one I love so much. So I'm done blending out my foundation. Now I'm going to add some concealer. This is Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And I'm just going to contour my face. The thing about this concealer, it's my favorite right now. Like, I've been using it for a while now. And it's really my favorite because you don't need that much. And if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And stay tuned for more glam, more conversations, more woke life, more everything, because I'm bringing you everything. But more importantly, I'm going to teach you how to slay your face like Beyonce, okay? Anyways, back to the video. So I'm just going to blend that contour. I'm going to blend that contour out. Make the fish face. Brown skin. So I use draw a line right there. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna have it add a little extra cheekbonation to me. Cheekbonation. I want some extra cheekbones, so I'm gonna add a little. Why did I do that? I like liquid concealers. These two. Thank you guys. I like these two because you don't need that much. Think about liquid, you don't need that much. I don't like using that much product because you don't need that much product. That's why I can explain it. This Fenty, y'all see that? This on my face equals baby butt soft. Like, I love how this sets my makeup.
I know you've been scheming, I know where you're sleeping, I know I've been eating good lately. I'm bossing, crazy, like it's the
I usually don't use a setting spray. I usually use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. That's my favorite setting spray. But Tarte primer, to be honest, I bought it because of this girl. But I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna spray one round, like I'm gonna spray 2 layers. The first layer I'm gonna spray before I add my highlight. The last thing I need to do is add my highlight and then I'm done. But I'm just gonna spray 1 round.
I'm crazy, crazy. Just lit my spliff. I can't stay low. Then I grab my clip and a little
it smells
bit
so
of
good. Like, it's I want to damp it, so I'm gonna spray it with some more setting spray just to get it damp, and then I'm gonna take my Laura Geller. It's my favorite highlight. I'm using a lot of my favorites in this video. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this highlight. My brush is damp. The trick is for a baked highlighter is to wet the brush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. I'm just gonna blend it into my skin.
Like it's the 80s, flossing, crazy, like it's the 80s, bossing.
gonna show you this side of it.
Flossing, crazy, like it's the 80s.